here. I don't know which okay. Okay, let's start with this one. Oh, hi. Welcome for another relaxing ASMR session. Well, in this case, let's analyze a little bit the most dangerous cities in Europe in the last year, 2023. I gathered here some statistics and facts which are quite interesting and you might want to know. I made a top 30 out of the most unsafe cities in Europe. And I will start with the number 30 and descending to the number 1. And the number 1, it's a very surprised me. Alright, so we're gonna start from back or to low to top. And the first city which is in our top on the number 30 with a crime index of 51.3 is Rennes in France. Rennes. Well, in Rennes, the most common types of crimes are pickpocketing at train stations or in transportation vehicles. So use caution when heading out of night and in the narrow streets of Rennes. It has a crime rate of 51.3. Well, the crime rates are somehow adjusted or calculated their number of crimes per 1,000 inhabitants. Good. The number 29. Alright. It's another city in France with a crime rate higher. It's 51.9 and it's Lille in northern France. Lille. The most crimes in Lille are snatching and pickpocketing. Good. Oh, on number 28 in our statistics in the top. Well, with a crime rate index of 52.1, it's Turin in Italy. Well, why it's Turin here in this top? There are several anti-establishment groups in this city even overwhelm local authorities. According to the statistics, thefts, robberies, and property damage crimes are the most common in Turin. On number 28. Good. Let's go up a little little bit on number 27. And on number 27, it's occupied by Dublin, Ireland, Dublin, with a crime rate index of 52.1, the same as Turin, 52.1. Well, despite its historical charm, Dublin faces challenges with thefts and burglaries, ranking as another city in Europe with safety concern. Dublin, 52.1 crime rate index. All right, next. Well, on position 26, it's Dnipro, Ukraine, Dnipro or Dnipro. It has a crime rate index of 52.7. Well, Dnipro has been described as a hotbed for pickpocketing, scams, and even violent crimes. This city was once a popular tourist destination for backpackers and adventurers, but also due to the current situation in Ukraine, the city crime rate it's so high also because it's struggling with war problems. Right, so this was number 26, Dnipro, with 52.7 crime rate index. Alright, next. Well, next is on number 25 here. It's Lyon, France. It has a crime rate index of 52.8. While in Lyon, France, tourists are sometimes targets for crocs and pickpocketing. Lyon, France. Good. Alright, let's move up to position 24, which is held by Rome, Italy. Rome. Rome has a crime rate index of 53.0. However, the historical city grapples with some challenges like pickpocketing, because it's a tourist city, car burglary, purse snatching. These are the most common. Violent crimes are not very often. So, Rome, Italy. On number 24. So, next on position 23 is Bilbao, Spain. It has the same crime rate index as Rome, 53.0. Well, there are some hotspots in Bilbao, Spain's neighborhoods like Ollerias and San Francisco. Ollerias and San Francisco Street, which can cause you can encounter drug dealing and aggressive behaviors. Also, domestic crimes are more often seen in Bilbao in the latest years. So Bilbao has 53.0 crime rate index. That was number 23 in our list, or in the statisticals, or Europol statisticals. Well, on number 22, there is another Ukraine city. It's Odessa. Odessa. It has a crime rate of 53.1. The city is a tourist center, and it's typically quite safe, albeit with the usual risks of pickpocketing and other petty criminals. However, it will be safe to keep in the clear areas where pickpocketing, and avoid open air markets where pickpocketing and robberies are more common these days in Odessa. Right, okay, let's go up one, and on position 21, it's Thessaloniki, Greece. It has a crime rate of 53.5. 53.5. Petty theft and pickpocketing. Theft is by far the most common safety issues, especially for visitors and tourists, and mostly occurs near the train stations and tourist location in Thessaloniki, Greece. So it has a crime rating of 53.5. Alright, next. Number 20. Drogheda, Ireland. Well, it has crime rate index of 53.6. Drugs dealers are the most common problems for the local authorities. Drogheda, Ireland. Alright, and now on 19 positions, it's held by London, United Kingdom, London, with a crime rate of 53.8. Well, however, it's important to note that the record crime has been increasing in London, particularly in the latest years, violent crimes and stabbings contributing to the rise of overall murder rates in the capital of UK, London. So on position 19 in our statistics, we go on position 18. Alright, so on 18 there is a city from Portugal. It's Porto. It has a crime rate index of 54.6. 54.6. Portugal is known for its crime rate, which can be a concern for tourists and also for residents. The most common types of crimes reported are theft, burglary, and drug-related offenses. But because it's also a tourist attraction, it's also pickpocketing it's a significant issue in certain areas, particularly in crowded tourist spots like Ribeira and São Bento train station. Ribeira and São Bento. Alright. This was on position 18. On position 17, it's Brussels. Brussels, Belgium. It has a crime rate index of 54.6. Tourists, especially around the popular Grand Place in the city center, need to be cautious about pickpocketing. Additionally, North Station from Brussels and the neighborhood of Saint-José are known for high crime rates levels. And also Brussels is another touristic city. Right, this was on number 17. Now, on number 16, Manchester, United Kingdom. On number 16 we have, it's occupied by Manchester, United Kingdom, with a crime rate index of 55.4. Wow, the crime rate for Greater Manchester are the most were occurring in Greater Manchester, marking an increase from the previous year. Good, next, number 15. Okay, in number 15, it's Malmö, Sweden. Malmö. With a crime rate index of 55.7. Well, Malmö quite it's a safe city, but provided tourists take appropriate care, they still need to be careful. It has a murder rate of 2.9 per 100,000 people, which is considerable higher than national average. Right, okay, next to number 14. And number 14, it's Athens, Greece, the capital of Greece, Athens. It has a crime rate index of 55.9. Some areas, such as Monastiraki, Larissa, and Peloponnesos, have higher crime rates. The most common issue is pickpocketing. So, on number 14, Athens. with a crime rate of 55.9. Right, next on number 13. On number 13, it's Paris, France. Paris, France, with a crime rate of 56.9. While the capital of France, violent incidents are common in the city center. Certain areas such as Le Halles, Châtelet-Le Halles, and Gare du Nord can be more risky during the night. Recently, there has been some rise reported cases of sexual harassments and some occasionally assault actions. Well, let's go on number 12. On number 12, another French city, Grenoble. It has a crime rate index of 57.4. Most crimes in Grenoble are mugging and robbing and property crimes. Good. Wow. And now, well, this is not good, but let's go to number 11. And on number 11, the city which holds this, it's Minsk, Belarus. Minsk has a crime rate index of 57.7, and the most problems are violent crimes such as assault and robbery in some neighborhoods. Most commons are stolen belongings. Okay, this was number 11, and now we are reaching the top 10 of the most dangerous cities based on the crime rate level in Europe. And the first entry, or the last, on number 10 in our top, it's Nice, France, on number 10. It has a crime rate of 60.1 in 2023. And the area where the most crime occurred and the most dangerous in Nice is Ariane. And it's considered also one of the poorest areas in Nice. Ariane. On number 9, it's Brussels, Belgium, the capital of Europe, one of the capitals of Europe, and the capital of Belgium, Brussels. It has a crime rate of 60.4. Petty crimes like theft and pickpocketing are relatively high. But also violent crimes are not usually something to be concerned about. However, one of the factors that makes Brussels a potential dangerous location is that the city is often the target of terrorist attacks. It it has crime rate of 60.4. Good. On number 8, it's Montpellier, France. Montpellier, France. It has a crime rate index of 60.5. 60.5. Montpellier. Alright. And yeah, the domestic crimes and property damaging and property robbery are the most common. Also, pickpocketing and mugging is more common. Now, this was on number 8. On number 7, it's Naples, Italy. Naples, with a crime rate index of 61.7. 61.7. Naples has gained the reputation of being one of the most dangerous cities in Europe in the past years. This is Naples on number 7. On number 6 in the statistics is Birmingham, United Kingdom. It has a crime rate of 62.6 in 2023. 62.6. Well, Birmingham city center has the worst crime in the city. The inner city area of Bordesley Green is also another zone with high crime rates. Bordesley Green. All right. On number 5. Is Nantes, France. Nantes has a crime rate index of 62.9. Pickpockets, scams, and car theft are the most common problems for the local authorities. Alright. And now, let's go up to number 4 in the statistics. On number 4, it's Coventry, United Kingdom. Coventry, United Kingdom. It has a crime rate index of 63.6. While criminal activities hotspots in Coventry are in Villenhall, Forest Hill, and Hillfields. Villenhall, Forest Hill, and Hillfields. Also in Wood End areas. There are reported more crime rates than before. Antisocial behavior, burglary, theft, drugs, robbery, sexual assaults are the most common occurrence in Coventry, United Kingdom, which holds the number 4 in the statistics. On number 3 in the statistics, it's Catania, Italy. Catania. Okay, Catania. It has a crime rate of 63.9. 63.9. Catania It's ranked as the second most dangerous city in Italy for muggings. Tourists should be cautious as pickpocketing, overpricing, and taxi scams are the most reported bad behaviors in Catania. So Catania, Italy on number 3 in the top. And now it's time for the first two cities which are holding the highest crime rate in Europe. On number 2 is Marseille, France. Marseille, France. Well, Marseille has a crime rate of 64.7. 64.7. The crime rate in Marseille is 5 times higher than in any other French city, with the most prevalent crime being murder and assault. Murder and assault. So number 2, Marseille with 64.7. And now it's time to unveil in our statistic the most dangerous city in 2023 in Europe. It has a crime rate of 69.7 in the index, and it's Bradford, United Kingdom. Bradford. Well, why this is considered in the UNEBO statistics the most dangerous city? The most common crimes in Bradford are violence and sexual offences. Central Bradford, Barker and West are the most dangerous neighborhoods in the city. Bradford, United Kingdom. Well, this was our top 30 most dangerous cities in Europe in 2023 during all the year of 2023. So these statistics are somehow fresh, but also as you have seen, most of the cities from the list are commonly touristic attraction or full of touristic landmarks. So be precautions when you visit some of the cities that were mentioned in the list. I wish you all the best, and of course, keep safety. Take care of you, wherever you are. And of course, at the end, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. So that's it. This one, four pages of cities. Well, actually, in the top 100, sort of many.